Alright, welcome back to Phantasy Star 4. Let's get back into the game. We're level 14, so we'll show how many experience points we need to level up for everybody. 5,000 for the main character. Ney needs 333 for reasons which we'll find out in the future. And then Amy too will be there. So last time we got to Piata, and I upgraded Rudo's weapon, and I believe I also got the laser sword. I did get the laser sword, okay. So what we need to do now is actually get... I believe I need to upgrade straight up equipment. Yes, okay. Amy has the best she has too, so she has a laser knife. So now we have to go through and save up a lot of money, do a lot of battling to get a bunch of weapon and armor. Mostly armor, I should say, for everybody, pretty much, except for Ney. We can buy her a jewel ribbon, which would probably be the cheapest thing we can probably get right at the time being. I don't know how much money I have, to be fair. I have 3,000. Okay, we need a lot more than that. We'll take a saunter over to the... We'll saunter over to the weapon shop, which I believe is over here. Or maybe I'm wrong. There it is. Oh, that's the armor shop. Oh, we'll walk in the armor shop. So you can see how expensive things are. Ceramic armor, that is Rudo. The chest is for Rolf, and then the cape is for Amy. Ney can't wear that, but she can get a jeweled ribbon, which I think we get for free later on, so I actually don't have to spend that for her. And then the long boots, I think that's for the girls? Question mark? I have to check that really quick. The long boots are for Anna, who's not in my party, unfortunately. Okay. Well, she will be in the future, but not right now. So actually, we just need to go outside of Piata and grind, because that's the only place we can really do it. I could advance the story by doing Uzo Island to get the Mora leaf. But I don't remember how strong the enemies are there. Yeah, they're actually pretty strong. Okay, I see some in the hint book. It shows the color changed, how it swapped stuff. You see the price there for the laser cannon for 20,000 Meseta. So that's for Rudo. I bought the laser shock, it was cheaper. So at least we'll have a slight bit of damage increase. Okay, so we're in Piata. So we're right by the red dam. I want to walk back. But basically, what you do here is you just kind of... Did I heal everybody up before I left last night? I don't remember. I don't know if I actually healed up from last week. Ney, why do you do that to me? There we go. But we do get 500 per battle. Okay, so that's not bad. 500 per battle is not bad. It'll take some time, though. Oh, I keep forgetting how low my HP is, man. It's really surprising how low the HP is for this game. This will be most of the evening is doing this right here. Because frankly, it's the only way. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll leave it on there. Yes. Just walk around here. It's actually close. There's no reason to go farther down. Because we'll get all the... For instance, head rot where we're going to get attacked. Surprisingly, we actually went first. Or Ney went first, at least. Oh, Rudo. I do like that they took two separate enemies and then combined them together like this. It's actually like a good use of the sprites for the enemies. So you get the mushroom and then the head carrier or something they're called. Carrier or something. So they combine the two together and call it a head rot, which I think is actually a good design. Hey, Nang gained a level. We'll go back into Piata and heal up. No. We also do need 5,000 Meseta in order to get a tech. I have to pay for piano lessons, basically. Which we don't need right now, so there's no reason to actually do that. It is okay to erase. Alright, we keep venturing. I don't think it makes a difference if you go over the bridge or not. I don't think it does. For some reason, I always thought like this was like the area you wanted to be in. I mean, the wolf bang actually is... It's awful to fight, but... Well... 218 Meseta is not bad. I don't think it really doesn't matter, to be fair. I'm not gonna walk to the jet scooter and walk back, because that's just a pain. That's just actually a pain. Let's just have everybody attack the Fang. Those things is a pain in the butt. There we go. And if one of them kills it first, then they'll attack the Fire Eye. Yeah, we just need a lot of fighting, unfortunately, so... 5,000. Yeah, getting new armor is going to be either the goal. And getting the laser cannon from Rudo would be very good. I need 20 grand, which is a lot. That is a lot. It will be very useful for fighting, because it does up our attack by a lot. I think it's 60. I think it says 60. Plus 60 attack. Just walk around in circles. Returning to town every so often to heal up. I mean, I probably could try doing Uzo Island, but... that's kind of like rushing towards Climate Troll. If we're gonna be honest. We're fine. Unfortunate. Battle? Okay, there we go. And we get ambushed. Nice. Okay. We'll head back. We'll heal up. Because now that I'm actually trying to go back to town, I could just hit Ryuka, to be fair. I was being really lazy, but... it's easier to do it like so. Not that. Muzan. And damage. Is everybody missing? Should be one down, okay. Oh my god. A lot of misses. I mean, that is a really good, to be fair, that is actually a really, really good battle, just for the sake of, money. But still. Punishing. A little punishing. Go up and around. We made a little bit of money. Oop. I might equip Amy first, because I think she has probably the lowest defense. 89. Yeah, outside of Nay, which is kind of to be expected. She's the only one we can do for that. I'll do her first. Can't do anything about it. I think I'll do the weapon upgrade last for Rudo. Ugh, 12. Oh my god. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. So what you do, you walk around here for a while and level. Yeah, Nay low rolled a couple times she low rolled for both her attacks, looks like. 6,900. Ugh, so disgusting. Reptile. There we go. 440. I think they have the upgraded version of that at Uzo, so I don't really want to... I would like to go there to go get the Margum, but I'm not in a hurry. Because we're prepared. I mean, I'm gonna have to do it eventually, but it's not worth my time if I'm struggling to get through it. 2 Trimates, nothing. I didn't sell her poison shot? I think there was a reason why I didn't do that, but that's okay. Might as well sell it. That's fine. No. Fun, fun. The only problem is, like, you get... Well, if I wanted to try Uzo, I'd have to actually physically walk the jet scooter and then go over to the island. But we can... Well, maybe I'll try it. I can always Ryuka back. Of course, if, I don't have a telepipe. I have an escapipe, but not a telepipe. You give it a shot. Ah, reptile. Let's just have you shoot boy a couple times. Hmm, 440. This is just walking to the jet scooter. There it is. Right where I left it. Let's get on the jet scooter. Okay, I have to remember the map. Where's the map of the planet? But there's a map of freaking... Yeah, I know. East. So it's around... It's actually just directly to the east of where we are. Interesting. Might be more prudent to grind there. It's actually right over here someplace. Yeah, there it is. It's not that one. Or is it? Crap. Pull up a map of the freaking world. Mota. There we go. That actually is Uzo Island. Interesting. Okay. That is Uzo Island. Okay. 564. That is Uzo, actually. Let me heal up really quick. Actually... 50, 20. I don't really like that. One thing I'm glad they changed for 4. Let's get some... Nope, Rudo can't use techniques, that's right. There we go. Okay, so here's Uzo Island. I actually have the goddamn thing mapped out. I can't believe I did that. You can see how far we get into it. Okay, the palette swapped. Whoa. Of course he misses. I mean, it'll help with our money generation, to be fair. Believe this is actually the right way to go. Oh, my old pen marks from like 20 years ago. More than 20 years ago. Scaly fan bite. Ooh, look at that damage. 17. Ooh, that's bad. He gains a level. Good. Okay, let me heal. Okay, we'll do that. This way. Let's see how far I can get. I don't think I'll be able to one-shot it. Ooh, cat man, not a cat girl. Even though that is clearly a... it's clearly a girl. Glow stick. That was not a lot of experience for that fight. Yeah, I think we gotta leave. We gotta leave. And we'll do, we'll be even lazier. Oop, Ro can't use it, that's right. Ryuka. Go back to town. So the jet scooter will move. It'll be back where it's supposed to be. You don't just leave it at Uzo Island like that. Okay, well, 10,000. I mean, that might be the way to do it. Try to push as far as I can into the dungeon. I can get Amy's. I'll get Amy's armor first, though. Like I said, I was doing. Okay. Oh, it's 12,000. I guess I'm using Rolf first, why not? He has been taking a lot of damage though, so that's actually not too bad. I was halfway to Rudo's weapon too. Oh, I was halfway to Rudo's weapon too. Damn it. Hit the save point. But now, unfortunately, we have to walk all the way over there again. Which isn't too bad, much of a problem. Marker I put in my in the hint book. Hello. Terrakai? Is this the weaker one? I think this is the weaker one. Ooh, that's not good. Never mind. And here's another one. Again, we're not at a point where every battle is just a joke. We're not at that point. Or at least we're so much stronger than the enemy because of levels. And there's the jet scooter right there. So we just go over to Uzo Island again. Remember when these pack of enemies was actually a problem? 95 Miseta was a lot of money back then. Right as I was about to enter it. Kite Dragon. Oof. Come on, you can do it. That missed, thank God. Alright. Well, if we get if we get 10 battles like that, that's $4 grand. $4 grand right there, so. If we get double that amount, it'll be even better. Actually, I should close my left hand. 20-year-old pen writing. 20-year-old pen writing. I think Amy should kill both of them. Yes. Good. Oop, almost. 708 Miseta. That would be a pack of enemies I would like to face over and over again. Just for the sake of it. See how deep we can get. Or I have to leave again. Ooh, Nate needs to be healed. I didn't see that. Yes, sock. Oh, that was a waste. That's unfortunate. Whoops. It's only 3 It's only 3 TP? I thought it was more than that. I think that's Nays. She's full. Okay, everyone's full again. Okay, good. Well, maybe I'll actually be able to make it through the dungeon. Ooh, maybe. Maybe. There's a lot of dead ends here. And there's only one real tree. Oop. Whoa. I can't. Oh, and of course he misses too. I mean, this should be good experience, but still. Man. 800 Meseta, wow. Not cool, but Rolf taking damage like that, and then Nay getting the... Amy does not need it? She does, okay. Okay. Nay can stay where she is. We're down here. One hand. Might be able to get to the first door. Okay, I'll take this. And I'll take that. That spits us out over on that side. Oh man, maybe I might be able to make it. Well, that'd be one less thing I have to get. We do need to get the Marrow Gum, or the Marrow Leaf, excuse me. Because in order to enter Climatrol, you have to go underwater. And this gum here actually lets you. It's a chewing gum that lets you breathe underwater. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Well, we got a little bit farther. We got a little bit farther. So that's good to see. Got a little bit farther. Oh, okay. 9,000. I started with I started with 1,000 Meseta, by the way. So that was not bad. Probably be the best place to go there to gain money. I needed 12 grand, right? Yeah, I need 12 grand for Amy. For her armor. Unless I decide to buy the jeweled ribbon for Nay, which I'm not going to do that, because I think we could pick that up for free in Climatrol. Ugh. 3,000 points. I am going to adventure some more. Okay. We walk back to the jet scooter again. Huzzah! Do. Oop, wrong way. Roll. Oh, the misses. Oh my god. Always the misses. Awful. Eight. You don't focus one. I mean, there's probably logic on how it decides which one to attack, but still, it's random. Well. Finally. I barely made it to here, and Rudo's like almost half HP. That's fine. That's the reason why I'm doing this, so we get better equipment. While we're getting better equipment and getting money for better equipment, we can get stronger, more experience points. And hopefully make our trek through the game a lot easier. Because there is a section a little while forward where you can't attack at all. And I might actually use the invincibility. I use the invincibility movement glitch. We should go. You open and close the menu. Like this. I could do that area, but I'm not going to do that. I mean, it is useful. I used that for when I was played it originally a long time ago, because I read about it. And of course we get these guys again. Wonderful. Let's drop a bra on them. I use that too much, unfortunately. I mean, it's good to have. It's good to have that fight right there, because we get a decent chunk of money out of it. But just going through it is just super cancerous. It's really bad. Okay, let's go to Uzo again. Oop, wrong button. Insecta and Bee. So we had the original enemy there, plus its second reskin, plus a second color reskin. All right, let's see. We got up to past the first door, so that's good. Maybe we'll get a little bit farther. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Hello, Rye. Welcome back. Come on. There you go. Ooh, that is... Those head rots, man. Every time... Just woke up. You'll probably be on your way to work soon. That's the case. Heal everybody. Here we go. Alright. That was the second staircase? Yeah. Ah, you're off today? Oh, good. Oh, that could have killed it. Good job, Amy. I gotta heal up Amy after this fight. 764. Holy crap, Bruto took some damage too. Damn. Oh, you have work tomorrow, but it's just gonna be an afternoon shift, so you won't have to wake up early. Okay, well, that's good. Come on, Bruto. Rolf. Oh my god. There we go. Only 500 Miseta for that. Jeez. I could use that invincibility iframes thing to get through this, but I need the cash, like, really bad. I should have healed. Maybe not. Got a new controller and it should have arrived today. Will arrive later today. For the PC, I'm assuming. Nay. Unfortunately, Nay does not learn Rise, which I would be very happy. I would prefer Nay knew that. We're not. Oh, it has the button on the back. Okay, you bought one of those. Okay. Ah, nay. Yeah, sorry about this part. This is the only slow part about this game is the using techniques. And Amy. There we go. 7. Okay, that's not too bad. I thought it was... I'm just misremembering, like, the cost for the techniques and stuff. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oops. This way. This way. Glow stick. Come on. I'm not only the classic one. Okay. Well, I'm using a PS4 controller. Yeah. PS4 controller. If this was like 4 or 5 years ago, I'd have to download a spoofing software to make the PC recognize it as an actual controller. Because they don't, like, for some reason, like, Windows did not recognize if it wasn't an Xbox controller. The weirdest thing. Oh, Amy did got... Oh yeah, Amy got beat up. Yeah, I think I got her leveled up. Cool. Alright, time to leave, unfortunately. Ennis and Ryuka. Back to town. 15k? Okay, I can get the next... I can get, Amy. I can get Amy's armor now. The thing, even with Steam does recognize the controller, but I've found it, even with Windows, like this is an emulator, right? And before, if you plugged a controller in, you had to have this program running so that it would recognize the controller. But the emulator remembers it. Even just plugging in, I have Steam open right now, but I just open it up anyways when I turn my computer on, but it remembers it. It remembers all the between games too. It remembers all the it remembers the controller. It remembers the keybot, the bindings for what they go to, ABC. So yeah, it's actually not too bad. But you don't have to use that third-party program anymore. F14 of the controller you need to get. Oh yeah, you didn't. You could. I think it did recognize. I think 14 did recognize the controller. Yeah, I'll get the cape. No. Okay. Amy gets new equipment. 91 to 119. Wow. A lot of defense. A lot of defense. Rudo should go up. Okay. I started more on controller when games have been available for PC to play on controller. Some games just in general are better on a controller, and then some are better mouse and keyboard. Like I can't imagine playing 14 or an MMO on a controller. I can't imagine that. But then something like this, like, yeah, I could probably play this on mouse and keyboard. I can use WAS for the, you know, the directional buttons and such. But then you have the ABC buttons. Yeah, I mean, I know people can do it with controller, for 14, but just the way you have to switch through the different palettes and such, and just... But it's easier to take your mouse and be like, click, 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 you know, open Windows or whatever, or use a keyboard shortcut when you're doing it. I don't like this pack of enemies, but I do like the amount of money I get from when I fight that pack. I do like that. Here, I'll make our way to the jet scooter yet again. There we go. Heal everybody up. Yeah, the only problem I have with keyboard in 14 is I can't do the whole movement plus using WASD for the movement and then also hitting abilities at the same time on the number keys. Oh, I got poisoned, great. I don't think I have an antidote. Anyone actually know antidote? Auntie? Oh, damn it. She does, okay. Tech, nay, anti. I mean, I do have my microphone on a boom, so I can actually move it if I really wanted to sit back and be really lazy about... But I know what you're saying, where you kind of just lean back, and I'm playing my PS4 and sitting on my couch. I mean, literally, I'm like leaning back, my feet are up on a hassock, you know, on a footrest, you know, just leaning back. If it's in the winter and, you know, my legs are wrapped up in a blanket, these guys can be tough. I hope I don't die. I hope I don't die from this pack. Right off the rip. I might have to leave. Rudo lost half his HP. Wow. Damn. Nobody else really took some damage except for him, which is good because that's why he's in the lead. He's in that burst position because they do take more damage there. There we go. Juggle. I don't know this dungeon. I'm looking at the hint book that came with the actual cartridge when I bought it, that's probably from the early 90s, and then the pen marks that I put into map through is like 20 years old too, or more. Yeah. You need some acrobatics, your fingers can move while doing skills and try. I know. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, I watched a couple streamers that were like, you know, they're like FPS, they're Apex Legends, and like they play how you're supposed to hold the controller is like a specific way. You have to play like claw, where you have to have like, you're actually not using your index finger to shoot the trigger, you're using like your middle finger. It's really weird. It's a really weird way to do it. So you can touch more things. It's really odd. Should have healed. That was my fault. It's probably similar with 14 also. Rudo lost all his HP again. It's so crazy. It's so much. Yeah, it's like Sara is basically respite for everybody. I think we can push a little bit farther. Well, I got to that staircase. Can I get to the door at least? We're definitely not strong enough for this yet. Damn. Monhun grip? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. I do like me some well, I do like some Monster Hunter World. Okay, I thought I was gonna die from that. Of course, I have no way of resurrecting anybody from the dead. I have one escapade. Unless Rolf dies, I have one escapade. And getting back to a town will be a little bit difficult. Man. Rudo leveled up, thank God. Well, time to leave. $11,000. Oh my God. I don't think that's even enough for... How much is Rudo's armor? Oh, it's close. Ceramic cake costs more than the armor. Interesting. Okay. Didn't expect that. Okay. Do a couple battles around here. We'll come back into town to get Rudo's armor, then we'll just go back to Uzo again. Learn... So we get some more money, so we can get his weapon, his best weapon here, which is 20k, the laser cannon. Though I could save up for that instead. Monday. Nay, we can't... Oh, really, Fiber Vest. I don't think there's any better equipment for Nay at the moment. Let's see. Ribbon, silver ribbon, jewel ribbon, carbon vest, fiber vest, and then nothing. Oh, sandals and knife boots. Okay, she's got that's her best gear. Wow, that's gonna be very, very painful. Oh, the back button controllers, yeah. I heard about those. You can actually have them. I guess all you have to do is have your middle finger on the back. You can click them. Middle finger or your ring fingers to hit those buttons on the back. You have to make sure you can actually map stuff to them. That's the other thing. Of course, I think they actually treat those controllers, they're kind of like mouse. They're basically, the computer sees it basically like a mouse. Like an MMO mouse where it has multiple buttons. That kind of thing. Something like that. Still not enough. Oh boy. Come on. I should just went to Uzo. Okay, I got enough, I think. I could have swore. So Amy's armor is actually more expensive than Rudo's. Didn't remember that. Oh, better place it. Yeah, better controller. Yeah. Better stick. Let's see. Ceramic armor, so 151 to 175. Until 21. Or 24, excuse me. Ugh. Sell that. Lots of third-party controls use magnetic joint. Oh yeah, the controller drift. Yeah, the stick drift over time. I mean, that only really matters if you're like you're playing like FPSs and junk. To be fair, where you need like you need that kind of thing going. You need that kind of control. I mean, I've heard people talk about stick drift and junk, but it's like people only do that are more like they play COD. They play Call of Duty all the time, or Warzone. Okay, well, Nea's gonna level up soon. Okay, get adventure some more. Okay, so we have somewhat our best gear. Rudo can have another equipment upgrade in his weapon. I can save up for Nay to get her a jewel ribbon, which is her pretty much her last equipment upgrade. And Amy, I think she's upgraded all the way too. So I think we'll go try to get some more money. Well, I need money anyways. If I get 20 grand to get Rudo's laser cannon, that'll be very, very useful. Only play 14 in Monhun, but you can stick drift with your controller after 1 year if you use a mod. I mean, yeah, with Monster Hunter you would want... Because if your stick's drifting and you hit the sword, that's the difference between you actually hitting the monster or hitting a weak point on the monster and bouncing. So yeah, that would make a difference, but... I mean, I've never actually, like, noticed that kind of thing. I've heard about it. People talk about it. Never really noticed it. Okay, thank you, Rolf. Your 5th controller? Jeez, really? Would you believe I'm still on my original... My PS4 is still the original controller. It's still my original controller for my piece. The one came with the PlayStation. The one I use continuously. That one I've still the same one. I still use that. And I actually did replace the PS3 one, but that was more because the whatever the PlayStation makes the sticks out of, the R3, L2, L3, the analog sticks out of. Over time, the sticks like they start depolymerizing and get all goopy. It's really, really bad. Really, really bad. Got really sticky and such. Ugh. I actually bought a new one before they stopped. I think they might still make them. Thank you. Meseta. Oop. I can't open the menu. Why wouldn't let me do that? Eh, it's not bad. 3,000 Meseta. Alright, let's try again. Again, this is the next place we have to get through. I did make it through the best attempt was through the first door. We got about halfway through the first, well, through the first door and about halfway through to the second door. Which would get me to where I need to go to get the Mara Leaf. It's our next quest item, or story-related item. Eventually I'll probably memorize going through this thing. Oh yeah, you were raiding like crazy, that's right. I've actually had more mice go. I've had more mice go than controllers. Like the right click stops working, the scroll wheel sticks, you know. I've gone through more mice than I have controllers, I'll say that. Of course, I played a lot of the map games and such. There's a lot of clicking, click, drag. Clicking, click, drag, right click, left click. Especially when you want stuff to go someplace and it doesn't do what you want. Or you try to highlight the click drag around some units and it doesn't click drag. Damn it. Okay, 9's good. Oh my god, he did lose half his health again. Damn, man. Too freaking strong. Your mouse broke to me pressing keyless. Shouldn't that be your one? Shouldn't that be your 2 key on your keyboard, not your mouse? This way. I might actually make the door. I should really just push. Oh, that was a little overkill. $593. Okay. Oh, use an MMO. Okay, use an MMO mouse. Okay. Yeah, I'd be kind of ticked about that. I think we die. I don't think this is a good idea, but we'll do it anyways. How much was that? That wasn't too bad. No, it wasn't bad at all. Still have to heal, though. Have Nay do it. $47. 85. So everyone needs it. All right, good enough. Good. Yeah, but you can see how one single battle, if we get ambushed, especially that 3-pack that I had, that we just fought, or that 2-pack with the sticks, basically. Because I don't want my main character, Rolf, to die, because he's my ticket out of here, instead of having to walk through. Okay, so we made it to the first door. Good. Can't believe I actually mapped this stupid thing out. Oh, when did I do that? I'd been in high school. It was whenever Electronic Boutique still existed as a store and they didn't rebrand as EB Games. Here. That's where I bought this game originally used. The Genesis. Even though it was like technically new because it had everything inside it. Cartridge, the instruction manual, the map book, the hint book that I'm holding in my hand right now. Ooh. Okay, Rudo took damage. I think there actually is a map that came with it too, map insert. This might be someplace in the other Genesis games in my parents' house, actually. Or did it come with that? I don't even remember. I might be thinking... I know Final Fantasy came with other maps for the dungeons, because the Japanese assumed that the Americans are too stupid to know how to dungeon dive. It's a hint book, basically, with all the maps in it. Has all the maps of all the dungeons in the game. I don't know how to describe the size of it. It's like slightly bigger than how like an old an instruction manual used to be. It's like maybe like 100-something pages. Yeah, it's 113 pages. Really badly translated from Japanese. Some of them are really badly translated from Japanese, though. Try to make some really odd suggestions for party composition. Oh, I might be able to get the, I guess we're getting the Mara Leaf. Alright, cool. Yeah, the Mara Leaf. Marurera tree. Sweet. Oh, that's good. I don't have to come here anymore. Well, I mean, I can come here to level up. We still need a lot more money. I need another 12,000. I need another 12,000 Meseta. But we got the, we got our quest item. I want to heal. And unfortunately, now all we have to do is go back there multiple times, because that's actually the strongest dungeon we can access. Actually, I can access Climatrol. Don't games older than internet. I mean, a lot of the older games a long time ago, before they stopped including it, you had an instruction manual, like how things worked in the game, some lore, they had some decent artwork and junk in it. This game specifically had the instruction manual, but then it also came with a hint book as a part of it. So if you bought, I think actually Phantasy Star 2 back in 1989 actually was fairly expensive. I know Phantasy Star 4, I remember seeing that new, when it was out, new at a store, that was $100 at the time. That was in the mid-90s. It was $100. And I ended up picking up a copy. Phantasy Star 4. I ended up getting a used version of the game from a mail order. Just the cartridge. It was $45 in 1998. Either 1998 or 1999. It was very expensive. How sought after this like series is, pretty much. How popular it is. Even though 3 is kind of like the black sheep of the main series, pretty much. Which I don't know. I'm still on the fence about playing that or not. Once I actually beat this game, because that is a very, very long game. That is a very long game. But the battles are a lot faster. Battles are pretty fast paced though in that one. But it's not bad. Okay, so we need 12. That's why you play free-to-play MMORPGs back in the early 2000s. Well, my argument, because I had the money, right? To my mom, basically, like, to let me order this game. Because I would rent it. You go to Blockbuster and I'd rent the game, like, every other week. You know, pretty much. And I'm like, hey, with the amount of money we're spending to pay for the rental, I could have bought it. Like, I have the cash. Right here. You know, like, I have the money. And finally, like, okay, fine. So I bought it. We bought the game. And that's the case that I was, because, like, a lot of these games, like, I would just rent over and over and over again. And end up being, well, I'd see it in the store and be like, well, I'm going to get it. And they'd say no, and then I'd say the same thing. I'm like, well, I've rented this thing multiple times. It'd be cheaper for me to just buy it once, you know? Either used or not. Of course, even with, like, a lot of the free-to-play ones, I've seen some of those. Well, I mean, it was more prevalent in Asia, free-to-play MMOs and stuff. But the only thing you really had in the West at the time, around that time, was you had, like, EverQuest, which I never touched. I did play early EVE Online, like the demo, like the free trial, but then it's like, it got to the point where it was like the free week or 2 weeks or whatever they gave you for free was done with. And then it's like, well, okay, now you gotta pay money. And it's like, yeah, I'm not paying for that. And it was not, and EVE was not cheap at that time. I'm like, yeah, I can't afford that. So, and I'm kind of glad I didn't play that game, because that's, you see how that game goes and what you're supposed to do in that game. Kind of glad I never went down that rabbit hole. Damn it. First battle, too. Okay, there we go. Come on. There we go. One freaking battle. One battle. One battle. Okay, and then Amy. There we go. Alright, the fun part. 10,000. I need less than 10,000 Meseta to get Rudo's weapon. blockheads. Oh, thank God. Good Miseta, bad experience points. Really bad. Not good. Not good at all. Okay. You in the Philippines? No. Oh, pretty rampant piracy. Yeah, well, I've never gone that far. Well, depending on how you view emulation, if you're talking, if we're going by the Nintendo's definition of this is technically piracy, because they're, of course, I think they got caught once where one of their ROMs, one of the things on their own shop was actually literally stolen from a ROM site, because that was the only place it was available, so they just literally stole it from it. Someone decompiled it. And there was the signature from the ROM site that they took it from, and they were selling that. I think that happened. I vaguely remember seeing that a long, long time ago. Come on. I think I might have to level up a climate troll. Oh, that sucks. That's so painful. Yeah, I think we should be alright. It says cat man, but they're clearly women. They're clearly cat girls. Yeah, like that. 700 Miseta. Give me a few more of those, please. Give me a few more of them. Give me a few more. Oh my god. 7,000 more. Boy. I think I'll stick around until basically Amy runs out of PP. Oh, Birdo can't use techniques, that's right. There we go. Walk in a circle. I know this is absolutely riveting, but I mean, we did advance the story. I got the next bit. I got the Mara leaf, so I can actually go and get the Mara gum. That allows me to access Climatrol, which is a very, 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 very long dungeon. Let's see. Basement level 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9 floors, yeah. There's 9 floors in that dungeon. So that is not... It's gonna be very hard to get through. And I'll actually have to save up for... consumables, too, to get me through the dungeon. Of course, I can do the same thing. I just walk, see how far I can walk, get to a chest, warp out, go back, save. do the same thing back through. Because we will end up having a bunch of money after we finish up with Climatrol. Because we do need to get the, we do need to get Technique. It costs 5,000 Meseta on its own. 14,000. We'll have to worry about that later. But with Climatrol, at least, we should be able. I mean, it's not. There's 9 floors pretty much to get through, and plus it has the. It has the damage tiles, like the Biosystems lab did. Thank God you didn't miss. Well, okay. So where everyone takes 1 damage every time you step on it, you get a tick of damage for everybody. Amy gained a level. Ooh, what did she learn? What did Amy learn? She learned Nairs? Really? Or Nares? Really? Sashu. Sashu speeding up? Is that speed up? I think that's speed up. Damn it. 14 damage. Alright, we gotta leave, unfortunately. Well, halfway there. We only need 4,000 more. I don't think I can get enough if I sell his laser shot. Need 5 grand. I don't think his laser shot's worth that much. No, it's only I'll get 3 out of it. Yeah, I'll get 3 out of it. Okay. We have saved. We just need 4,000 more. Then I can advance the story. We get the Margum, and we can access Climatrol and try to see how well we fare against some of the enemies in there. I don't think... Is there any items in there that are useful? Let's see. Nothing. Jewel ribbon for Nay, so I don't have to actually buy her that. Fiber vest for Nay, which I don't... She doesn't need. Oh, look, a silver ribbon knife boots. Yeah. I mean, it would be a good idea to level up there. To see if actually Innis actually works there. That's the other problem. I think it should. Because technically, like the access Climatrol, you're in the middle of the ocean. Of course, Nay. Thank you. But again, we need to level up. these old JRPGs, more levels means more damage, which means the enemies don't do as much damage to you, because you attack first, that kind of thing. Or if you actually get strong enough, they actually just stop damaging you altogether. You're just so strong. Like, if I went back to Paseo right now and attacked, like, the enemies there would do 1 damage. If they hit. That's the other thing. Because our armor and stuff is so good. Come on. I literally haven't left anywhere. I haven't even got on the boat. I literally haven't got on the boat. Punishing. You might think I'm being a little paranoid with being overzealous with my leveling. I'm not. Because it only gets harder as you go forward. That's an early game enemy. Thank you. Right as I was about to enter the dungeon. Of course. 256. We're there. We'll be there. Oh, I always overlevel too. The only game... Actually, the only game where I know exactly what level you have to beat certain things is Phantasy Star 4, because I played it so much. But I know, like, what level I need to be at a certain point in the game. And when I actually get back to playing that game again, I'll go through and say that exact same thing. It's like, oh, we need to be this level to beat this thing. Mid-game is like, okay, we need to be this level. It's really straightforward. Of course, I remember it so much. There goes my health again. Yeah, the only thing I hate about a lot of the modern JRPGs is that they do the scaled HP. So it scales to your level, but the rewards you get for fighting them don't. So you get to a point where you spend 5 minutes wailing on something to kill it. It's a lot of the action ones, at least. Like, you spend 5 minutes wailing on this thing trying to kill the damn thing, and you get one EXP for it. And it's like, okay, that's stupid. I can't stand the scaled HP. Because you never feel strong. That's the only problem I don't like about it. You have all this good gear. You got good stats, and you're wailing on basically a beginning of the game enemy because you can't just run away from it. And then, for all your trouble, you get 1 EXP. And no money. Oh, I could also do a run through Shining Force 1 and Shining Force 2. I could do that also. That might be an idea. Get head rot, please. And just because I want to see it, let's do a D-ban. What does Nashu do? Let me look that up. Oh, killed it. Good. Ooh, that was a waste. I shouldn't have done that. Let's see. Oh! Shu increases your defensive power. I did not know that. Okay. Well, that's useful. That'll be very useful. That'll be very useful. Madonna. Short. Short. Okay. That should be fine. So if I used Sashu, since Amy's is slower, she'll go at the tail end. Defense ability increases. Okay, it just goes once. All right, so it doesn't not continuously. It doesn't continuously cast it. That's what worries me sometimes when the way this battle system works. Like, I could fight, and as long as I don't touch one of the input buttons, it'll actually continuously keep fighting until you die or the battle's over. So, we need a little bit more, just a slight more money. I want more. I don't want to have just, 200 in the bank, because then I have to go grind for more cash, but... Madonna. Okay, we'll do that. Now it doesn't attack. Alright, that's fine. Let me go get Rudo's laser cannon. That'll help a lot. $20,000. All right. We equip that, so 102. 20 points of attack. So that's gonna be good. That'll be very, very nice. I can sell his laser shot now. Okay. I need to actually take a quick break once I hit the clinic. No. I'll save and then I'll go grab. I'll take a quick break. I said. I wanted to be a pilot, but I can't be one. Wait. I wanted to be a pilot, but I guess I can't be one since there is no spaceship. Well, actually, there is a secret spaceship. But we don't know about that yet. 3,000 points. Wow. I am going to venture some more. Okay, I will be right back, so don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. So right now we are kitted out with our best gear that we can possibly get before accessing the next area of the game after Climatrol. So now we have to actually go get the Maragum. We'll actually try to see what that dungeon's like. So we're gonna walk to the jet scooter. I'm gonna take the long way around pretty much to get to Curie instead of paying to teleport there. So we should, let's see how powerful Rudo is. 51 damage. The color of the shot was a little different. Still, very, very good. Well worth the wait. So I'll make our battles go a little bit smoother. So right now it's just more, it's not Meseta, we need experience points. And not getting ambushed. Not getting ambushed. Wow. arrived at the barbershop to cut your hair. Are you listening on headphones? I hope you're listening on headphones. Or an earbud. Not playing out your speaker. Be a lot of people looking at you strangely while you're listening to some gaijin playing a video game. I shouldn't say that. It's okay. I'm just joking. I think I can do this. I think if I go straight to the... I think if I go straight... Where's the map? If I go above Uzo. Okay, yeah. I see. You get kicked out if you're watching on loudspeaker. Okay, I'm just looking at the world map. So basically, if I go to this little knuckle up here in Uzo where we land, go directly to the east, we'll wrap around the world, and go to the town I need to get to. Get the Maro Gum. Returns in 30 minutes. Okay. We'll watch the stream. All right. Here. So we go directly east. Oh wow, it actually is really quick. Actually, it's very close. Come on. Thank you. This is where we need to go. Ace took some damage. Interesting. Okay, so we have to go here. We need to go to this town. So we need to go to the professor, who's in the south, but I need to heal first, actually. Was that on the side? Yes, it is. Okay. Heal, please. Thank you. No. So when you go to this little house right here, I'm working on inventing a new kind of gum. That's it. Aurora leaf. Please give it to me. Yes. Thanks. If you wait, I'll make the gum. Done. There's plenty, so take some. Here you go. Farewell. Let's see. The ocean bottom would be a good testing place. So I'm probably going to use this town again as my new base of operations. Because basically, to get to Climatrol, you have to go south from Uzo. Ooh, how do you do that again? Yeah, you go due south from Uzo Island. So where I landed my ship, where I landed the jet scooter, you go directly south. I go directly south and we'll hit the little... it looks like a little bit of a web in the water. And that's the access to Climatrol. Or at least the underwater cave to get you to climate control. Yes. Okay, so So I'll go and we'll run over to the jet scooter again. It'll actually be faster to get there from this town versus Piata. Because Piata is just, you know, we have to go through multiple bridges to get to the water. Of course, I was actually surprised at how fast we got across the world. Like, I thought it was a longer bit across the ocean. Whirly? I haven't seen this before. XP, wow. Okay, so we go here, we go south. Probably a better way to get to it. Oh, you gotta go to Fake Uzo. Oh, I'm a dum-dum. Oh, okay, that's fine. Let's go this way a little bit. Maybe I'll hit it. You gotta hit Fake Uzo, that's right. I screwed that up. Oh well. Oh, there it is. A little discontinuity right there. Eats Maria gum. With each bite, everyone's mouth fills with air. Good help underwater. So here, you can see there's the little step tiles here where you get, every time you step on, you get damaged, which is not fun. There's literally nothing in here, by the way. It's just an underwater cave to get you inside Climatrol. And I could try pushing through it. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. I don't know if I'm strong enough, though. That's the issue. I'll try. I will try. So a lot of the enemies here we have seen. It's not going to be too much of a problem. We are kitted out as best we can. I mean, I'm not going to push all the way to the end because that's a little long. We're not exactly... I don't have consumables. Oh, that's so painful. I hate these tiles. I really do. And I didn't know you could do that, by the way. You can go around them like that. Is it up? It's... Forgive me, it's been like 20 years since I've been in this dungeon. I should be able to escapipe out, or not escapipe, Innis out. Of course, the farther I push into the dungeon, of course, the more... I thought we were about to get ambushed right there. Nine's not too bad. trying to dodge. I did not know you could dodge him this way. Like, I actually just found that out when I first came across the trap with those damage tiles in the Biosystems lab, but you can actually go below them. There's one tile below on the wall like that. Let's just see that, where you won't get hit by it. Oh. Ooh, I get healed. Oops. Nay, why do you do that to me? Okay. We're in Climatrol. Cool. Let's see. Health. Attack. Nay. Rudo. I think that's as high as he goes. We can do... Yeah, might as well get him full health. There we go. So there's nothing on this level at all. Yeah, there's nothing here. Great line. I need to get to... I want to get to the jewel... If I get to the jeweled ribbon, that'll be Nay's upgrade. For a headgear. Is it this one or the next one? Next one. Okay. That's a dead end. Jeez, man. Oh boy. Sure. Rudolph fell asleep. Okay. That works. Man. Yeah, Nay really needs that that jeweled ribbon. Go this way. There's nothing here. By the way, cross the thing, go here. I believe it's down on this spot. Jewel ribbon, good. Item, Rudo. Jewel ribbon. Give. Nay. Equip. Nay. 186 to 95. Oh, it takes you right to the jet scooter. Okay. So if you go like that, it's right. Oh, wow, that's actually really close to the fake Uzo. Interesting. Yeah, this Motavia is a lot smaller than Phantasy Star 4. I'll say that. It's a lot smaller. Okay, so we'll go up to Real Uzo again. Head directly east. Really, Amy? There you go. Well, Nate finished off. Okay. Yeah, so I do have some good, I figure if once I beat this game, I could probably do Phantasy Star. I almost said Final Fantasy. I'll do Phantasy Star 3, and then Phantasy Star 4 in order, and then probably do, because I lost my save, do Shining Force, and then Shining Force 2 after that. So I get off here. There we go. Be a nice little bit of retro JRPG. Variety for the channel. Come on. All right. Back to our base. Well, somewhat. So we do need to get money so we can actually have... I have 12,000 set already. Alright, cool. We need all that money so we can actually have healing items to get through Climate Troll. Need to buy a lot of Trimates. Because eventually I don't want to have... I want to be able to get through the dungeon. I want to be able to get through the dungeon. Without using all of my TP by the end. Because we do have to... There is actually a boss fight at the end of Climate Troll. And it is pretty difficult. If you're not prepared, it's pretty hard. I'll put it that way. Oh, I guess. I saved. At least it wasn't an ambush. $97. Whirly. Okay. So go to Real Uzo, go down to Fake Uzo. We'll head south from there. 2.5 hours, wow. Well, I should... Well, actually, I should go by the real counter. Yeah, 2 hours and 10 minutes. Nate gains another level. Hooray! But you'll see why it won't matter very shortly. There's climate troll. Or the entrance to climate troll. There's actually climate trolls in the middle of the lake, in the center of Moda, or Motavia. Center of the dried up lake. Weirdo use. Would help underwater. Which way is it again? Which way? The left. I mean, I should know that you just keep going left, but... Again, it's been a very, very long... I don't... This is probably my only second time through this dungeon. Effectively. Like, seriously making my way through the dungeon versus, trying to get through as quick as possible. Do we... I think I have... I mean, this is not the attempt to finish the dungeon, by the way, so... Just want to get experience for everybody. 6. Yeah, he'll heal up Amy too. I hate that. I hate those things so much. Thank God we didn't get an ambush. Oh, okay. There's more money and experience. Damn it, I went the wrong way. Crap. Up. Gotta go up. I really should have the map up on my computer screen versus looking at the hint book. It's some of the quality for the site I'm using. They're not that good. Quality for them, not that good. Still waiting for Amazon to send it out for delivery. I figure it'd be better in Japan for letting you know. Oh, that's so painful. Ugh. The hell? You usually send notifications 9 AM that's on the way? Interesting. I mean, sometimes they get a little bogged up or something. I know I've seen something where like, oh yeah, you know, it's like out for delivery, but the next thing you know, it's like it's at your door. It's been at your door for like 20 minutes or something like that. It's been weird. Okay, this is not the run, by the way. All right. Go down and all the way over. These all suck. That's fine. That's fine too. I think the way that split works is it's half the HP of the slime when it duplicates itself like that. It splits its HP in half, I think. That's extra kill, so it's another 200-something points. Hey, learned a new technique. What did he learn? Oh, he learned Jerez. Okay, that's cool. Or Grise, as I used to call it when I was younger. Two of these guys? Really bad. Still 20 damage. Even with the best armor I have, it's still 20 damage. Oh boy. 20 damage. Man. Like I said, this is not the run. This is not the one we're trying to push to the end. This is not the case. At least I'm making money. Let's see how far we can go. I'm also reiterating that I have no consumables. I have 2 trimates. That's all I have. That's 2 healing items. That's all I have. And I have an escapipe in case Rolf dies. That's it. If we get a bad ambush pack, we're boned. Then again, more times that I do this, more money I'll have, the more experience too, so it'll be stronger. Money for consumables. I mean, I don't have to upgrade my gear anymore, but it's nice to have cash to mess around with. I took a long way around, didn't I? I did. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay. There's nothing on this level either. A fiber vest. Oh, wow. Nay already has one equipped. Alright. I can sell it. Ooh. Wow. And it only hit Rudo again. Wow. They really don't like him. Yeah, they really don't like him. They really don't like him. There we go. Wow. Okay, now we're actually in the actual dungeon. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. There's a bunch of stuff within the dungeon itself that's just like, you know, it's equipment for Nay. I could get it just for the money. But I could just go for the sake of going to see how far I can get into it. I have the goddamn map done. Blastoid. That attack sounds worse than it actually was. Oh. All right. Okay. 1,000%. Wow, 1,000% for that. Holy crap. Holy crap, that's a lot. How do you get that? Okay. There's no way I'm gonna beat this at the end. And we get an ambush too. Forgot to heal. And I forgot to heal. Okay. Meseta. Wow. Forgot how good it is here. Okay. Rolf needs it. Ooh. Yeah, I think we gotta leave. Maybe like 1 or 2 more battles, maybe? We need to swing around to that chute that's right there. The staircase. Of course, it's the only way to go, so there's that side of the equation too. Besides dropping down, which we don't want to do. We don't want to drop down. Let's go this way. There is a chest over here. Silver ribbon, which is, well, not very useful, but you'd sell it. Ooh. We are holding our own, which is good. So we can do this dungeon. And we're literally at the end, by the way. So yeah, we can't go any further. We can't go any further just yet. We can't go here just yet. Unfortunately. That might be probably it for tonight. So we're kitted out. I should hit Ryuka. Well, I don't think I can hit Ryuka with when I'm on the jet scooter. Or can I? Oh, never mind, I can. Okay, that worked out. $20,000 Meseta, wow. No. Unfortunately, we can't buy any. There's not much good for... I mean, I'll have to save point a bit. I don't think they sell Trimate here. They do sell Trimate. I guess all the other stuff too. Yes. I have to go back in again so I can sell that stuff I picked up. A fiber vest. Silver ribbon. Silver ribbon. I think I don't need... Get a few more Trimates. For some reason I thought Piata was the only place you get Trimate from. I'm kind of gearing up for the actual dive, basically. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 4 plus an Escapipe and a Star Mist, which I'd rather not use because those are very rare. Okay. I did heal. I did. Okay. So we're kitted out. Got the best equipment we can possibly have at this point in the game. The only thing I don't have is really good, like, better footwear. But we have Nay's best equipment. We need her to have the best equipment possible for reasons coming forward, which we'll see likely next time, because I'm not going back through Climatrol again, which we actually got to the end, functionally, of Climatrol. And we'll worry about 400 points, so I want to fight one more battle. We'll do that next time. No. Okay. Alright, so next time we will push further into Climatrol. We'll actually beat it, because there's a boss there we have to fight. And I believe it's a one-on-one between Nay and the boss that we have to fight. If I vaguely remember correctly. I don't think it actually tells me that, this one. Yeah, 1,400 hit points. Ooh, that's gonna be painful. Yeah, that'd be fine. I'm just looking at the map. Okay, so we do have to. There's a one-on-one we have to do between Nay and the boss there. So we'll fight that, and then I think it continues on to a normal boss fight with the rest of the party. I have to make sure I have enough like healing items specifically to get me through the dungeon to save my TP for the actual battle. But that will be it for tonight. So thank you for watching. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And I'll talk to you later.